All right, the road to the World Cup is seriously heating up, and October 12th is a massive day for these qualifiers. We're going to break down the data-driven predictions for three really key European matchups to see who's got the edge. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. You know, on the path to the World Cup, every single point is just absolutely critical. For some of these teams playing today, it's really about survival. For others, it's about taking a huge leap towards that spot on the world's biggest stage. The stakes, they couldn't be higher. Let's see what the numbers are telling us. Okay, first up, we're heading over to Group H for what is, a classic David versus Goliath story. You've got San Marino, a team that's still hunting for their very first points, and they're hosting Cyprus, who are really looking to build some momentum. And wow, this chart right here, it just lays the story bare, doesn't it? San Marino is sitting on 0 points after 5 games. Meanwhile, Cyprus has scraped together 4 points. That immediately paints a pretty clear picture with Cyprus as the obvious favorite. But, this is football. Anything can happen. So the prediction is a solid 2-0 away win for Cyprus. The data also suggests we'll see over 1.5 goals, which, just means we're expecting at least 2 goals in the match. A really key factor here could be that Cyprus's creative midfielder Luichu is available. His ability to pick a pass and unlock a defense is going to be crucial against a San Marino team that will, let's be honest, probably sit back and defend for their lives. All right, moving on to Group L. Now this is a much more competitive-looking matchup. We have the Faroe Islands hosting Czechia in what feels like a really pivotal clash for how the top of this group is going to shake out. The points situation here is fascinating, especially when you remember both of these teams have only played 2 games. So Czechia is on 7 points, but the Faroe Islands are right on their heels with 4. A win for Czechia today, and they start to pull away. But a home win for the Faroe Islands? Oh, that would blow this group wide open. So even though the standings are closer, the prediction actually mirrors our last game, a 2-0 away win, this time for Czechia, and again, expecting over 1.5 goals. But, and this is a big but, here's the key piece of info. Czechia will be without their star striker, Petr Cech, because of an injury. That's a huge loss. Still, they can count on the absolute powerhouse that is Tomáš Souček in midfield, which is a massive, massive plus for them. For our final match, let's jump over to Group G. This is where Poland is under some serious pressure to get a result on the road against Lithuania. Poland came into this whole campaign with really high hopes, and frankly, they need these points to start climbing that table. And when you look at the standings, you can see why. Poland's in third with 6 points, but Lithuania is right there behind them on 3. It's not a huge gap at all, which means Lithuania is going to feel like they have a real shot here, especially at home, to cause an upset. That just adds a whole other layer of tension to this one. And would you look at that, the prediction is once again a 2-0 away victory, this time for Poland. It's definitely the theme of the day, it seems. The big news for them, of course, is that the superstar Robert Lewandowski is available and ready to go. What's interesting here, though, is the goal prediction is under 3.5 goals. That suggests we're probably looking at a tight, professional, get-the-job-done kind of win rather than a total goal fest. So, after breaking down each of these games, what's the bigger story for today's qualifiers? What should we really be watching for? A few pretty clear themes are starting to pop up. The main narrative is this. We have clear favorites, Cyprus, Czechia, and Poland, and all of them are playing away from home, which, always adds an extra challenge. Despite that, we're expecting to see goals in every single one of these matches. All eyes are going to be on Poland to see if they can handle that pressure, while the underdogs, teams like San Marino and Lithuania, they're going to be dreaming of pulling off a historic result that could just define their entire campaign. So, the data is pointing to 3 clear, clean 2-0 away wins. But here's the question, right? Will all 3 favorites actually deliver on the road? Or is an underdog going to defy the numbers and completely rewrite today's story? The predictions are in. Now it's all up to the players on the pitch.